Okay, yeah. I don't know what. Something happened. The mic was muted again or disconnected again or whatnot. I don't know. I unplugged it and replugged it in and it crashed. So something something is causing the audio to not like to audio. Also, I have just noticed that you have named somebody Paul Blorp. Thank you, Gravy. Paul Blorp. Um, I do. I do need a dungeon master. Low lore. I do have a Paul Blorp dungeon master, which is, I guess, the closest you can get to mall cop. Or I guess technically the hammerer slash sheriff or whatever would. I don't have a sheriff though. I think it's just the hammer. Anyway, I need to give them a not necessarily nobles quarters, but I might as well add them into the nobles quarters. Even though they don't necessarily need like all the fancy stuff. Hydrite, Kimberlite. Did ads just happen again? Oh. No. Weird. Weird behavior from OBS and Twitch. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it didn't start back up quick enough that Twitch Twitch started a new stream, I guess, whatever. It's, counted it as another stream, so got ads again for unfortunate reasons. Drop frames 1.6 already. That could have just been from the stuff going goofy, I guess, maybe. Keeping an eye on it. We do need need more ice. Can we get more ice before the winter is over? Six. Oh, good. You're coming back over here, huh, Cat? Gotta take it as slow as possible, getting back into her seat. Come on, you gotta get up on my lap at least. Oh, goofball. Oh, sneezing. Oh. That's a decent amount of ice. It's not gonna be enough, I don't think, to close this out, though. Uh-oh. Spring. Yeah, never fun times when software just decides to not work properly. Uh-oh. Um, hold on. Hopefully that ice is not melting. Snowstorm? Okay. The snow all cleared up immediately, and I'm just like, I would like to get this stuff done as quick as I can before the ice starts to thaw. Don't know that I'm gonna have enough ice to... Hmm. Trying to think what we could put. We could make this just a separate area. It's got the glass in front of it, maybe. Maybe it's something fancy. Don't think I have silver. Gray turkey has been found dead. Why is there a dinosaur in this nesting box? Let's see. I do want to... Clumsy. Weak. I don't think I want that one. Yeah, let's butcher a couple of those. All those raptors are infertile. Or the eggs themselves. I might as well. Well, you know what? That's not the worst thing. Recovering slowly, not great, but I need a place to put these cages, I guess. Get some bronze bins made. Ooh. Some zero sugar sparkling water. Static water. Spicy water. Spring has arrived. Ours. No, I don't want to do. Don't want to waste platinum. That would be super silly. Lead. I could put lead there. Some lead bar. Okay. So OBS has crashed again. Okay. Instructions, floor, lead bars. Let's see, we got geodes. Geodes, nothing there. What do we have? What do we have that we can make blocks out of? Bauxite? Hey! Oh. Oh. Withdrawals from society. Caravan. Silver grates are done. Hopefully the Krundlekin are not coming across the frozen ocean with their caravan. Like a bunch of ding-dongs. You need to not be out here. Let us lock all these stones. Ignore all this stuff. It doesn't exist to you. Don't try to use it for anything. Krundlekin are here somewhere. There we go. They're coming in the same path of, you know, land, rather than use the frozen ocean. Bins. What else do we need? Finished goods. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's also just artifacts, but we'll bring some of this other stuff up. Just in case. Okay. Okay. Get rid of. Let's just resize this. Oh yeah. Away. I can put the silver grates here. Floor grate. Floor bars. Enhance the value of rune. So yes, we will use the silver grate. Go. We do need. Dang it, that's not the direction I'm pushing, my dude. There we go. So I might come in here and dig out one of these as well. That way I have like a second floor storage room above the tavern. In fact, actually what I might do is like I've done with the Krundlekin fort. I might put like a kitchen area on top. That way any folks that are still making food or making beverages or whatnot can make materials that go straight into the storehouse for the For this particular tavern. That way they can have real easy access to like prepared meals and drinks at the tavern without having to go too far to get to them. Movable. Moody Dwarf is working. What all did you grab? That's not too bad. You grabbed a bunch of different stuff. Much to share. Baylor, right? Nice. I might only make the pillars out of gabbro because it looks like we have a lot more granite and phyllite down here, these lower levels. I might quarry that out to make blocks for the rest of the larger project out there. Oh, butts. Yawn machine today. Needs improvable item. Oh, it's because that chest is up there. That's why. That is why, my guy. You were right there. You could have just done the trading while you were here. You didn't have to go drink. Although, somebody is, like, really good at spilling dwarven wine. It is almost always spilt out here about this time of year. Which I find silly. Oops, there went the ice. Nobody should have been in the water. Oops. Huh? How did that happen? Wait a minute. That's a bummer. I've lost 2 grades to the ocean. Boo. Hopefully they weren't high quality ones. Eh. Bummer, but I guess I can work. I can still put. What's up, Cobra? I will make 2 more silver grates. Here's zircon. Diorite. Cheedrite. Gotta clean that wine off the floor. This me keep spilling. Let's see. So there's a fishing spot there. Let's make another meeting spot here. Oh no! 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 Boo. Very lame. Ah. Don't build on things where they're ice. um. I guess I'll just make some green glass. It's fine. I need to make floor out there actually first, probably. Be my actual guess. I got for blocks. And I don't want to use my Gabbro. We've got microcline. Microcline will work. It is I would say well, see, that's the thing. So the ocean freezes, so it's pretty I don't know. I would almost put it closer to like on the edge of tundra. Almost. It's not quite there. Excuse me. Yawn machine today. It's right in that area. I'll just make, well, you know what? Can I make gym windows? Wait, hold on. Trade first. Well, I mean, when you go that far south, yeah. And it kind of just depends on like where in the world your equator would be, essentially. Because you know the equator doesn't have to be around the middle. It is, you know, that's all dependent on how the poles move and what what position is aimed towards the sun. Damn. Excuse me. I'm full of the yawns and I can't get rid of them. Okay, so I might just trade for all their bars. Yeah. I do. I'll take all their blocks. Just an amalgam of random stuff. They're all glass I'll take just to cut into things. Some clay. Not bad. All them logs. We'll take those. Got a bunch of logs. A lot of rope for some reason. I'm not really interested in your ropes, though. I'll take some water skins, though. It's just less that I have to do. Some instruments. Toy axes. Always got to give the kids a toy axe. Raptor cage, woolly mammoth cage. Woolly rhinoceros. Got 2 woolly mammoths. Ooh. Could take some woolly mammoths. I think you can shear them. More of an ale. These barrels contain something, but it's not listed in their name. I'm curious as to what is actually in those barrels. Same thing here. Hopefully they're not like stashing some kind of weird vapors in there and it doesn't recognize them. Let's see, buckets. I'll take a couple buckets. I think I have a decent amount though, still. Blow guns. Claws, eh. Bunch of small stuff that doesn't help me. Chests. I will take. Dimple cups. Pump helmets. Take some seeds for stuff. Pigtails. Take some of these like cheaper bags. Always be grabbing the cheap bags. Let's see. A bunch of large gems that we don't really need. Meat and fish we're good on currently. Take some berries though. Would grab some splints. And some crutches. Ooh, a large brimstone pot. Olivine bookcase. Play cases are nice. I'll take some parchment. I need to get the library up and going. It's not particularly up or going just yet. I mean, it's up. It's not going. We're not to the going part yet. So I've got a bunch of highly decorated stuff here. Let's hand them a few like fancy pieces. Do that. Let's do that. Yeah? Yes, you have profited greatly. I also need to make the glass. Yeah. Difflosaurus. Glass. Make 4 green glass windows. And then we can take the bins out of here. You don't need the bin. Pull them on out of here. We do need... Probably need to trim some more of these llamas out of here. Okay. Nope. Strong. Nope. Nope. Let's, this off for now. Where's that dire wolf at? Dire wolf. Let us make it a pet. Make it a hunting animal as well. Make it have a pet hunting dire wolf. So we've got a decent amount of Megaloceros hanging around. I can probably do away with a couple of these ones that are not particularly healthy. I'll shut these off for now. Good. I really do need to sit down and start taming some out to be being like war animals, more or less. Some of them are, but not many. Let's go into there. Okay. We'll go through here and just tame a bunch of those. Or train a bunch of those, rather. There we go. Oh, we can give the squads. We've got some animals. That parchment needs to be choir. Make a choir. Because I don't think we have anything stored down here. We don't. Who we got? Hmm. There we go. I probably won't stream too long now. I might hop off for a little bit, try to grab food, and then maybe stream later tonight. Maybe do the farming later for bed. I'm just trying to. Still trying to get this irritation out of my ear. We're definitely getting it up to speed. All right, yeah, I might if I'm. Let's see. I'm just kind of contemplating when I want to take that break. Maybe at 3. Still streaming. Did you just start? No, he's been going for a few hours. If he's still going when I exit out at top of the hour, I'll raid over to him. But I might have to also stream from the beanbag later, maybe. Fishing? Yep. Oh, okay. Glass windows. I guess we did keep one of the clear glass windows. No. Hold on. Hold on. Like I said, it was like 2010, 11, somewhere in there. I definitely remember watching them at one of my grandparents'. Like I would watch. Well, maybe it was later than that. Maybe it was 12, 13. I have to look. I do remember. The fancy glass there. The clear glass there. That one there. Let me look and see what the. Yes, I do have a one. Two. Sneak over without things crashing. Um. Um. Mm-hmm. So I didn't watch it from like the very beginning. So 11 years ago would have been 2011? No, 2013? 12, 12, 13? I definitely remember watching like this the every let's let's play every Mario Party. Because I remember watching it before they had gotten into like actually making a sort of a competition out of it. Or sort of a running tally. Merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine, I've traded with them. They're welcome to leave. It's supposed to be a tavern. Um, Name it. Let's see. No. Not the first combat. The Oceans of Ice. No, I can't. Come on. The Juice Oceans of Ice. Can we make it frozen? The Salt Oceans of Ice. Nabid Migrer Ushio is the name of the tavern. Yeah, it was before. I mean, because that was. Let's say, is that before? Is that before Twitch? I guess Twitch would have been like just starting out around then, maybe. This is probably still during like the Justin TV like switch over. It hadn't quite taken off yet. Who's my favorite member of the crew? I'm not gonna like note any of them as favorites or anything. I enjoy all of them. They are all fun dudes. Although I would say yeah, well, cuz I want to say Twitch. So Justin TV was first, and then I want to say Twitch bought out Justin TV. I think that's how it worked. Because that's why some of us have those like creation dates before Twitch existed. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Amazon owning Twitch, they bought Justin TV and turned it into Twitch. Needs more grates. Did I make? Did I get those silver grates made? Floor grates, silver grates. Socialize, fishing. Yeah, Justin TV and Twitch bought them out. I think in like 2013, 2014. This my registered is 16 years ago. I know that's before. That would have been what, 8? 08? I do want to get a roof on this tavern because people will just get annoyed by the rainfall being out in the open. So we will need to come out and yeah, I mean it's also one of those things where you know, episode to episode you can root for different people. Like for obvious reasons, I would always root for Clell on like Waluigi Island just for the lulz of chance time. Let's see, what bricks can we put in there? Construction floor. Oh, right. There's not actually, because this door is here and I've taken the wall away, there's not a That's, I mean, that's kind of always a thing when, especially when you play, sort of long series like that. You unfortunately get to that point where you know somebody can play the kingmaker role. When you're playing shorter games, it's a lot harder to do that. But once you're like, hey, we've got, we're 30 matches in on this, 50 match thing, and I'm like dead last, you're just like, well, there's no way I can ever come back. So the only thing you can do is be a spoiler, more or less, like just kind of, um, I mean, you don't intentionally do it. Oh, I mean, sometimes that just happens too, though. Like, especially if you're talking about chance time, you don't. That's the thing with chance time is that you can't, as much as you would like to predict the outcome or try to laser in on somebody specifically to target with it. There's always that chance that you're like a second off, or a frame off, and you pick somebody else. Let's see what I can do as far as floors go. I do have Gabbro. I have a lot of Gabbro. I don't want to. I want to use that for the pillars, though. Yeah, yeah, and I've not really sat down to like focus on what is the easier thing to do. Do you pick the star swap first, or whatever big swap thing you want first, and then try to select the people afterwards, where the choices are going to get, are the difficulty in picking somebody specific is going to get harder and harder? Or do you pick somebody specifically and go, okay, I want something? Yeah, well, because I don't know, I was sitting there thinking like maybe, I guess it depends on how much stuff is in the game too. Because if like everybody has stars, then you're not really going to lose out if you take stars first and take them to you, because no matter who you pick, you're going to get something. But I don't know if that would be optimal versus somebody doing it that route, picking the person who gives and the person who gives and what they give. Because then that way, especially if you're just trying to if you're trying to target the first person player, or first place player, then you could always hit them first, and whatever you get them for would hurt them to some extent. The only problem there is that you could potentially give it to somebody who's not you, and then you're putting them ahead. So, I don't know. I don't know which is exactly the most optimal or whatnot, but I'm sure that there's that difference where if not everybody has stars, then stealing stars is probably not particularly great. People hanging around singing in the tavern. I still really do need to. I mean, I think the thing that you are saying, or the your initial, would work best if you if you know, if the thing that you're after, you know, if there's stars, if there's not stars, if there's coins, like if you know that there's only some people that have a lot of coins, or you know, one or two people that have stars, if you want to take their stars, like obviously you know who you're targeting for that. You just go, oh yes, I'm after these stars, so I have to pick one of you two, so I might as well pick the person first and then try to steal their items. Or if you want to, even if you want to just keep them close, like you don't want first place or second place getting too far ahead, then you're like targeting them just to go, hey, I'm gonna target them. I'm gonna try to take as much stuff as I can from them. Whatever happens after I've picked them, that's fine. Especially if you pick the first person, like first place person, then you can at least go, hey, you know what? I got so and so. I could put purple on there. Do that. Let's make some quartzite blocks. Block. Quartzite. We got a bunch of quartzite, actually. Ooh. We've got a real fancy clear glass window. So got some scepters, a bunch of that stuff. I do probably still have a lot of... Yeah, we do have a lot of shells still. So, you do need to decorate. Decorate with shell. Decorate with bone? Oh, we should decorate with some bone, too. Decorate shell. Decorate with bone. Ooh, we do have some antlers. Nice. I'm not sure what happened, but after saving and then restart, like recently restarting again, the stockpile stopped being obnoxious about whether or not it was going to hold stuff. Make sure. Did I? No, I did not. This one's not emptying. But then again, that's probably because that's full down there, because it's just still got stuff in it. I do need to come down here. Ooh, we do have all that decorated. So I do need to put some more furniture, cabinets. I do need to put some cabinets in place. Keep folks outfitted with furniture, storage places for their stuff. We've got to try to keep up with the population. We're a little bit behind, I think. Low chest. Got a bunch of wooden chests. Boom. 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 Yeah. Okay. Your ruler has arrived with a full entourage. Oh no. Okay, well, our king and our queen are here. The king. I mean, yeah, that's the problem. Is like I was just finally starting getting work on the Duke's quarters, and now the king has shown up with even more demands than the Duke does. I also still need to get Paul Blorp some stuff set in place as well. Put some of these doors in place. With that door. The king's quarters. King's quarters. I mean, I could put it down here. I already am clearing out this space here. I could theoretically door some of this off. And just make this the king's space at large. Do that. The bummer part is just now I have 3 nobles that will have their random demands show up. It's just more nonsense to do. Who's bones? Got a lot of. Yeah, I mean normally. No, I didn't even look to see. The outpost liaison is here too, which means he has his own. Yeah. Right. He'll have his own thing as well. I forgot that the outpost liaison comes with them. Let's see. King, what do you got? See what his preferences are. I could put him in the military. Personality, preferences. Siltstone, gold. Postostracists for their almost quadrupedal stance, which is kind of a weird way to say that they like stoop over and bend down. Words of the style of prophecy. The sounds of the musical flutes. Prefers to consume Spinosaurus, custard apple cider, and muskmelons. He absolutely detests toads. I mean, gold's kind of a pain in the ass. I can mine it out of the quarries. Siltstone's, you know, fairly easy to get though, especially out of the quarries. So hopefully it's just that he'll want, you know, the random. I mean, hopefully he doesn't want like random gold objects. There's a chance that he probably will, but you know, I can at least start mining up gold. to potentially get some gold. It may or may not work. $30. And we'll start work. We'll also get some more geodes going because we need more geodes. So I'm trying to remember why I dug this out. I was gonna put something else up here, stockpile wise, and maybe I ended up moving it somewhere else. Maybe I put it downstairs. Got a lot of. It's got a lot of wood still though, so let me melt lignite repeatedly. We do need to work on some more steel. Oh, flux stones, that's right. We need flux stones. Geodes. Pop a few geodes. Oh. You have a decent amount of skulls. We'd probably do some bone crafting. Orders. He does not take those. So make some totems. Make 20 totems. Yeah, I think in about 15 minutes I'll probably call it good, wind down. I'll probably raid over to Quell and then get some food, stretch out a bit, and then probably stream some farming later tonight. Would be my guess. Oh. I mean, he had been streaming for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so I get it. Okay. Gabbro, I'm gonna set somebody to make it more Gabbro blocks. Gabbro blocks. Stoneworkers. We only have 2 stoneworkers. It's kind of a bummer. Maybe I can make some more. Stoneworkers. Yeah, let's put them in this. Do it like that. Bismuth bronze mini forge. Also need some more like clothier shops. Shop, clothing, clothier. Locks. Boom, we got 2 leather workers. Also need to just make some more clothing. Some yarn. Make some yarn socks. We should probably make like 40 socks. Gym. Rest fish goods with gym. We need to also cut some glass into gems. Let's see. Raw glass into gems. We get any gold from mining gold? Doesn't look like we got any there. Nothing fancy going on there. We do have stray war Dionysus. Now that we have a tavern for fishing, fisher orbs. Then we can also put, let's see, Bone Doctor and Ortega. Oh, ow. Ooh. My butt. My bones. My tailbone is getting fished. I will definitely take a break in 10 minutes. Like I said, I will if I stream later, I will probably stream from the beanbag. It's just better on my tailbone. Ortega, we'll put you as a fisher, and the Bone Doctor. Why is this guy not? Hold on. There. You're not listed as a Bone Doctor. Do we have any more doctors? No. No other doctors. I think we can leave it at that. Do we have soap in here? No soap. But oops, hold on, the other, it is nil is the fish. Actually, I can come in here and do this. Here, there you go. Now you can also do a fishing job. I need a dungeon. We have a dungeon master. We gotta have a dungeon somewhere. We might put it down in the this area down here. Like way down here where this mining is going on. I could clear some of this out and make a dungeon. With a dungeon master. I will also need to come back up to the nobles floor though. I also need to put... Let's see, can I do it this way? Five. Um, um, do it like this, I guess. Not the most optimal way. I could... hold on, actually. Let me scrap this. I'll come at it from underneath. Maybe go like this. Then we can come up to here. That. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's a little too much. There, there, there. Okay. Not right either. We can do it like here. They can go okay. Gold. Did I find any gold? I guess it's probably no. If you find any geode, please find any geodes either. And I wonder if this. So I wonder. Well, because it happens over here a lot too. I say I wonder if the dwarven wine getting spilled is because people wander out here with their mugs and they're getting hit with like waves. So it's like knocking their cups around as they're walking out here. Do I have... I do actually want to come down here and like get more engraving training going on down here. I'd like the outside tavern to have better engraving than... This is sort of the first tier tavern. Before we get into the really fancy stuff. Yeah. I need some a chest in his room. Whoever this is needs a chest to store their items in. We'll give you this basic one. I not have rock offer? I don't have rock offer up. Didn't have rock coffer automated. Empty rock coffer. Make 50. Okay. The tavern, I will put... Do I have quartzite blocks made to any extent? Only 12. There we go. I'll put the quartzite on top of this floor here. Engraved a masterpiece. Definitely have some improved engravers. Master engraver. It says 0. Third baguette cut crystal glass gem. Okay. Even buckets hanging around. Make cheese. Always good to make some more cheese. I can probably make 20, probably. Nope. Here we've got. I just need a couple more rows of these. Two more sets of these pillars in the ice down here. When we get to that point next year. Out here and clear out the floors. Not sure what this random ice is doing here. Slightly confused by its existence. My grates and such are lost to the ocean. But yeah, I've got that much done here. Just 2 more sets of these, and then I will start making the overall larger floor section sit on top of this outdoor area. We'll make a sort of a castle on the ocean pillars. And then what I'll probably do is this upper floor here will have a bridge that goes over to the fort from there. And what I'm thinking, I might make drawbridges here to connect this to that. That way, if I ever want to separate this portion or separate the larger construction over here away from this portion, I can just have drawbridges that open and close to let folks in and out. And it is construction of certain goods. You want enormous corkscrews? Thank you, King. I love it. Thank you. Have me make things that are kind of useless. No. What I have a bunch of. I'm gonna set this up before I call it a break. Copper, I can make them out of copper, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. 3. Oh, okay. All right. Can't. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna hop off for a little while. I might be back streaming later tonight. I'll probably swap over to Stardew Valley or so. Unless I just like spontaneously feel that I need to continue dwarfing. It'll probably be Stardew or maybe some, I don't know, retro stuff. We'll see. I mean, yeah, part of it is just because I've been playing this a lot more than jumping around between the lizard and crab forts. I've been focusing on this a lot because of all the extra mod stuff that's in there. So I've been like, oh, hey, I want to check out that stuff. I've been paying a lot of attention to that. I will eventually, excuse me, get back to some of the other forts, the lizard and crab forts. I mean, part of it, probably part of it is just that because we're sort of down here. In fact, let me before I start looking around to see who's streaming still. The problem is probably that all my civ is over here, and it could just be that we are creating the most wealth in the area. There's not a lot of other stuff going on this way. There's no other dwarves or anything this way. So it could just be that all these guys are just smaller forts. Like this might have been the capital. Yeah, it's a lot of them are pretty small-ish. I mean, they're not bad, but they're definitely not. They're not as big as us, and so when we started to get bigger, and when we started making so many artifacts, they're just like, "Hey, you're creating so much value. The king is going to show up here. Here you go." That's probably true as well. It does also mean that it is, easier to have the king show up because you're probably going to create a lot more value than their um than the whatever the mountain home was before, because it hasn't had a lot of time to develop. But we've definitely been getting fancy with stuff as of late. Watch this gelding demonstration. Maybe don't. Maybe y'all don't hang out and watch the gelding demonstration. That seems very suspicious. We do have a lot of artifacts though. Anyway, yeah, let me save it real quick. Save, return to title screen. Once it's saved, I will pop up the browser real quick and see how all is doing things. Hop over them for a little bit. Like I said, I might be back later tonight. If I can get rid of some of this yawning. Get rid of some of this yawning and some of this head irritation stuff. Alright, we're back to here. Right, let me swap over. I will find somebody real quick, see what we got going on. Actually, as somebody else who does, yeah, as somebody else who also does stream a bit of Dwarf Fortress related content, I could stream over. I could raid over to Wendolf. Let's do that. Let me do that. So, thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. I do need to, however... into the Stream Manager tab real quick so I can do this, because I don't think it works particularly well from... you know what? I'll try it. Right. Work from here. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay. Alright. I will catch you all later. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Later, everybody. Thank you, cat. Oh, yep. Sneezing.